Am I the a-hole for refusing to let my younger sister's boyfriend stay in my house after what he did at a family dinner? I've always tried to be the cool older sister for my younger sister Lily. She recently introduced her boyfriend Ryan to the family, and things did not go as planned. A few weeks ago, I hosted a family dinner at my place. I put a lot of effort into making the evening special because it was Lily's first time bringing Ryan around, and I wanted him to feel welcome. Everything was going fine, until dessert. That's when Ryan decided to launch into a bizarre and offensive monologue about how women in their late 20s are past their prime for relationships. He went on to say that men his age should focus on dating younger women to maximize compatibility. To top it off, he turned to me and smugly said, "No offense to you though, OP," with a grin. The entire table went silent. My dad ended up leaving early. My mom looked like she wanted to throw her drink at him, and Lily sat there awkwardly without saying a word. I shut him down immediately, told him his comment was inappropriate, and moved the conversation along. But the mood was already ruined. Fast forward to now. Lily texted me saying she and Ryan need a place to stay for a few nights because their apartment's plumbing is a disaster. I told her she's welcome to stay, but Ryan isn't. She got upset, saying I was being unreasonable and that Ryan didn't mean it like that. I told her I don't care what he meant. He disrespected me in my own home and made everyone uncomfortable. Lily is now accusing me of overreacting and being unsupportive of her relationship. She's threatening to stay with friends instead, which makes me feel guilty, but I'm standing firm. I refuse to host someone who disrespected me so blatantly. Am I the a-hole? Am I the a-hole for refusing to use my nephew's hand-me-down baby clothes after my sister asked for them back? I'm expecting a baby boy, and my older sister offered me her son's baby clothes from 10 years ago. Initially, I declined since I don't have a big need, and I can afford to buy my own. However, she insisted, saying it's good luck for a baby to wear clothes from an older cousin. Last night, while sorting through the clothes, she mentioned that she wants them back once I'm done using them. Surprised, I asked why she offered them if she wanted them returned. She explained that she's emotionally attached to the clothes because her son is her only child, even though she doesn't plan to have more kids. She also shared that she donated other clothes to Goodwill, but kept the baby ones for sentimental reasons. When I asked if she looks at them for memories, she admitted they just stay in storage. I mentioned that keeping track of which pieces belong to her could be difficult, but she insisted, saying, "I'll remember which ones are mine." She even requested pictures of my baby wearing the clothes once he uses them. The whole situation now feels awkward and more like borrowing than a gift. I don't want to deal with the stress of managing someone else's sentimental items. I've decided to politely return the clothes unused when she visits and buy my own. Am I the a-hole for deciding not to use the hand-me-downs under these conditions? AITA for refusing to attend Christmas at my husband's family home due to being treated as an outsider? My husband's mother passed away several years ago, and his father remarried 5 years ago. Since his father's new wife moved into my husband's childhood home, a spacious 6-bedroom villa, everything has changed. What was once a warm and welcoming family home now feels cold and uninviting. The unequal treatment I've experienced has been a constant theme over the years. My father-in-law once yelled at me for holding a wine bottle incorrectly. I've watched as my brothers-in-law consistently receive thoughtful Christmas gifts while I am overlooked entirely. Last year, while I was pregnant, I received nothing from them, yet my father-in-law rushed to present my brother-in-law with his gift the moment he arrived. When our son was born, my father-in-law and his wife came to the hospital completely empty-handed. No gifts, no food, nothing for the baby or me. This stung even more when I remembered how generously we celebrated my sister-in-law's baby. We had gone out of our way to put together a care basket filled with massage vouchers and clothing for both her and her baby, and yet they couldn't do the bare minimum for us. This year, for my son's first Christmas dinner at the family home, we were told we could only stay for one night. Meanwhile, my husband's sisters and their families were invited to stay for the entire holiday period. They claimed there wasn't enough space for us, despite the house having 6 bedrooms. To add insult to injury, they even called to say we needed to bring our own bed sheets for the one night we were allowed to stay. This arrangement means we'd have to make a 90-minute drive back home with our baby after dinner. even though we have an early flight the following day. I told my husband that I don't want to go at all. It's not just about the logistical challenges of traveling with a baby late at night. I'm also deeply concerned about the message this unequal treatment sends to our son as he grows up. My husband thinks I should just go along with it to avoid making things worse, but I feel like we're already being treated as second-class family members, and I'm tired of tolerating it. Am I the a-hole for refusing to attend Christmas dinner this year?